Dictation for court master. Be ready. Without any stop. Start. The court, while deciding issue number 4, divided the home buyers into two categories: flat buyers whose allotments fall in phase 1 of the project, where the appellant developer has been granted the occupation certificate and offer of possession has been given to the apartment buyers. For apartment buyers falling under Category 1, it was held that allottees shall be given the possession of the flats. However, the appellant is under an obligation to pay the delay compensation for the period of delay. Flat buyers whose allotments fall in phase 2 of the project, where the occupation certificate has not been granted. For apartment buyers falling under Category 2, it was held that the appellant is under an obligation to refund the entire amount deposited by allottees along with compensation and interest. The apex court, while rejecting the arguments advanced by the appellant and dismissing the appeal, directed that respondent number 1 shall be entitled to a refund of the entire amount along with interest at the rate of 9% per annum within a period of 4 weeks from the date of the judgment. Further, the court ordered that in case the appellant fails to comply with this direction, it shall be liable for payment of default interest at the rate 12% SI per annum till the payment is made, provided that the rule is certain and not unreasonable or opposed to public policy, and provided further that in the case of a rule applicable only to a family, it has not been discontinued by the family district court, means in any area for which there is a city civil court, that court, and in any other area the principal civil court. The learned single judge, while entertaining the writ petition, had issued an interim order directing the respondent state not to take any coercive steps against the appellants and further to allow them to continue their training program. The learned single judge has observed that substantial question of public importance has arisen in the matter and therefore referred the matter to the division bench with a request to consider and decide the following question of law of public importance: whether the respondent board, after publication of the select list and passing of the appointment orders, also on the basis of evaluation of questions, could have done the exercise of re-evaluating the answers after editing and reframing answers, and prepare the second select list for fresh recruitment of the candidates, cancelling the first list. An act to consolidate and amend the law relating to criminal procedure, be it enacted by Parliament in the 24th year of the Republic of India, as follows. Chapter 1 Preliminary. Short title: Extent and Commencement. This act may be called the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973. It extends to the whole of India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir, provided that the provisions of this code, other than those relating to chapters 8, 9, and 10 thereof, shall not apply to the state of Nagaland to the tribal areas, but the concerned state government may by notification apply such provisions or any of them to the whole or part of the state of Nagaland or such tribal areas as the case may be, with such supplemental, incidental, or consequential modifications as may be specified in the notification. Explanation: in this section, tribal areas means the territories which immediately before the 21st day of January 1972 were included in the tribal areas of Assam as referred to in paragraph 20 of the 6th schedule to the constitution other than those within the local limits of the municipality of Shillong. It shall come into force on the first day of April 1974. Definitions in this code, unless the context otherwise requires, bailable offence means an offence which is shown as bailable in the first schedule or which is made bailable by any other law for the time being in force, and non-bailable offence means any other offence charge includes any head of charge when the charge contains more heads than one. Cognizable offence means an offence for which, and cognizable case means a case in which a police officer may, in accordance with the first schedule or under any other law for the time being in force, arrest without warrant. Complaint means any allegation made orally or in writing to a magistrate with a view to his taking action under this code that some person, whether known or unknown, has committed an offence but does not include a police report. Explanation: a report made by a police officer in a case which discloses after investigation the commission of a non cognizable offence shall be deemed to be a complaint, and the police officer by whom such report is made shall be deemed to be the complainant. High Court means in relation to any state, the High Court for that state in relation to a union territory to which the jurisdiction of the High Court for a state has been extended by law. That High Court in relation to any other union territory, the highest court of criminal appeal for that. Over.